Shakespeare once wrote, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." Nothing could be truer for the people who share their gifts by making a difference for their fellow Kentuckians this past year. You'll meet a special Father Christmas, granting the wishes of new bikes for more than 100 kids. Look! And go with a family remembering a lost loved one with every delicious burger they hand to someone in need.
I feel like I'm kind of just carrying on his mission.
From teachers who deserve some much-needed extra credit as they go above and beyond for their students, to a UK football player who takes time to give back to smaller fans.
To put a smile on their faces is everything I want to do.
We can't forget about one four-legged friend.
He absolutely doesn't know that he's not supposed to be running around with only 2 legs.
Working to show amputees there is life after devastation. LEX18 is proud to share the stories of those who inspired us by making a difference in 2018. Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas. I'm LEX18's Nancy Cox.
And I'm Claire Crouch. We're coming to you from the gorgeous Southern Lights Festival at the Kentucky Horse Park. And during this special time of year, we are proud to take the time to tell you the good news.
It's all about the selfless things people do in communities all over Kentucky every day to make a difference in the lives of others.
For example, one of the most special memories for so many kids on Christmas morning is getting that brand new bike. But for some children, that wish is out of reach as their families struggle to keep up with basic needs like food and shelter.
So LEX18 teamed up with Father Jim Sitchko, or Father Christmas as we call him, to give the gift of 2 wheels to 100 second graders in Corbin. Take a look. Hunter Hills Elementary in Laurel County looks more like Santa's workshop. 100 brand new Trek bikes without homes. But wouldn't you know it, waiting in the cafeteria, the entire second grade, 100 kids from the nice list.
And I'm giving you a free bike today. You have won a free bike. Don't cry, don't get all upset. No, it's all right.
No, just something just fell out of my eye.
Oh, something just fell out of his eye. Okay, yeah. My heart is just overflowing right now. You know why? Because you were all being so kind to this young man. I have bikes and helmets for everyone. Look, look, come on, get your bike. Go, whatever bike you want. It's not about just receiving something free. It's about recognizing that good has come upon them and that by being good, now they are called to be good to others.
Such a message in the form of a bicycle. A wish come true.
See what you did? Because of your goodness, everyone got a bike.
A gift to all the adults watching as well.
I know they will never forget this moment. I was in tears because I know some of these kids will never have an opportunity to own a bike.
This challenges me with, being the leader here or in my church ministry. Just it challenges me to just do more and to dream big.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Say Merry Christmas.
Sometimes it's the little things in life that make the biggest difference, like this dream come true, 75 years in the making.
A Central Kentucky World War II veteran finally received his Marine Dress Blues at the age of 95. Corporal James Cecil suited up for us to share his story and proudly show off his uniform. At 95 years old, Corporal James Cecil is standing tall and still saluting, proud of the country he served.
Thank God I made it. I've lived a good life.
He enlisted in the Marines at the age of 17 and a half, alongside 18 of his classmates at Lexington's Lafayette High School. He went on to bravely serve in World War II, fighting in some of the bloodiest battles of the Pacific, including Okinawa and Saipan. He was promoted to corporal after killing a Japanese officer and even got a Purple Heart.
I had a lot of close calls.
But during all of that, one thing that kept him going was dreaming of one day wearing those sharp Marine Dress Blues.
I always said when I got home and it's all over with, first thing, Cecil, you are gonna get yourself a set of blues and have a night on the town.
But decades later, after 60 years of marriage, owning a business, and raising 2 sons, he still hadn't gotten them until his friends at Thompson Hood Veterans Center in Wilmore made it a reality.
I'm so happy. I can't believe it happened.
You're doing great.
So with the assistance of his family and others, Corporal Cecil is now the proud owner and wearer
You look sharp.
of an official set of dress blues, a small token of appreciation for a man who has done so much for our country.
I'm tickled to death. I can't even express how happy I am.
It's a theme we can't stress enough, giving back and being selfless. An employee at Lafayette High School is about to attend the concert of a lifetime. David Ferris will finally see the band he's always loved, thanks to the kids he sees every day. Michael Burke has the story.
Over the course of 24 years as a custodian at Lafayette High School, David Ferris has become famous for 2 sounds. And this. A self-proclaimed fanatic of the rock band Kiss, David has emulated his heroes at high school Battle of the Band events. Now he's months from realizing a lifelong dream.
He will do anything for anyone. He is as selfless as people come.
So it was time to do a selfless act for him, a school-wide campaign to raise Kiss concert ticket money. $700 in that envelope. But there's more to this than just a concert. David is a walking miracle. At the age of 9, he was hit by a car and thrown from his bike. The prognosis, about as bad as it gets.
They said I wouldn't make it, or I'd be a vegetable if I did.
Determined, he walked out of that hospital 2 weeks after the doctor's bleak prediction.
Showed them, huh?
Now he'll walk into the Yum Center to see the band which inadvertently caused that accident.
Just got a call from a best friend down the road. He's going to tell me all about his experiences with the Kiss concert.
He never did see that car coming, and for the next 40 years, life just got in the way, so he never saw that Kiss concert. But he will now, taking grandkids who are about his age when he nearly died.
And they're just really big into Kiss right now, so we paint them up every so often, and they run around and be little Kiss guys.
Kind of like this big Kiss guy.
Thanks to my friends up here, I'm going.
Covering this Making a Difference in Lexington, Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.
Some high school classmates recently rallied around a Richmond woman. Amy Crome has cerebral palsy, and the custom bike she uses to raise money for charity was stolen from her house.
But people banded together to make a difference and make sure she wasn't without wheels for very long. Alexa Helwig has that story.
I cannot say thank you enough.
It's safe to say that Amy Crome's spirits have been lifted.
Yes.
Her brand new custom wheels were delivered in November, and she can't wait to take this bike for a spin.
Because once the weather clears up, even if it's a little cold, I'm going to at least test it.
Crome suffers from cerebral palsy, and in October, her cherished bike was stolen off of her front porch. It's a bike she uses to raise money for her charity called Angel on the Move.
I ride this bike over 2 days, 24 miles.
But multiple people have stepped up to raise money for her, including her high school graduating class.
Angel on the Move is back in business.
This is the cable that locked up Amy's old bike, and now that she has her new one, she tells me she won't need it anymore because that bike will stay inside her house.
I'm not giving whoever took the other one a chance to take my joy away.
And what a joy it is to see a smile back on Amy's face. Covering the news in Madison County, Alexa Helwig, LEX 18 News.
Amy was able to count on some friends to help her get through some tough times, and 2 guys from Winchester definitely know a little something about that. Brack Duncan and Josh Banks, who has Down syndrome, met 3 years ago through a special mentorship program. Well, recently they took a tour of our LEX 18 studios to tell us more about their friendship and how Josh is breaking down barriers on UK's campus. Just a couple of minutes with Josh and Brack, and it's easy to see the two have a special bond.
He took me to his Father's Day dinner.
After meeting 3 years ago, the 2 Winchester boys now hang out every Friday, and their friendship has taken them to all sorts of places, even a tour right here at LEX 18. But it was this viral video of them dancing at Kentucky's Got Talent on UK's campus that gave others a glimpse into their sweet bond.
He ended up like in the middle of the dance, just running out of the middle curtain, and everybody just went crazy.
Brack says Josh has given him so much, so now he is returning the favor. This fall, Josh was initiated into the Farmhouse fraternity at UK.
And the president was like, would you be okay if we initiated him? And for him, like, it doesn't really mean anything, but it's cool.
The gesture makes Josh Brack's little brother. And by doing so, according to Brack's research, the first man ever with Down syndrome to be initiated into a social fraternity.
You like that?
Yeah.
Being friends with everyone in Farmhouse.
But what's most clear is fraternity or not, Josh and Brack are already brothers. This just makes it official.
For us, nothing's really changing, but it's more just making the statement, you know, that it's okay and there's nothing wrong with them.
A little bit of hard work by a doting father is making the difference in the life of a Lexington girl. For 6 years, Haley Gayhart's dad has made Halloween a very special day for her by bringing some Disney-themed characters to her costumes.
So for one day out of the year, everyone gets to see the princess he sees every day. Michael Burke has the story.
She defies the odds with each passing Halloween.
Her initial time frame was 10 years of age. She is now 12.
And looking as beautiful as ever as Alice in Wonderland. Yet another in a long line of Dad's Halloween creations.
Everything's removable.
Called a labor of love, if not an obligation, Ralph Gayhart feels to his daughter Haley.
We'll be able to keep her covered up on the bottom side to keep her warm.
She was born with a subarachnoid cyst, which has forever damaged her brain.
It gives her a chance to be normal and for somebody to look at her in awe.
She doesn't need a costume for that. But what little girl would turn this down? Ralph spent 3 weeks building.
Better smile for the camera.
Small price to pay for the gift of those other 49 weeks they weren't supposed to be having at this age.
Unless it was the good Lord and her mama, she wouldn't be here right now.
But she is. And for one night, no one will know what's hiding beneath that costume.
I want to do what's right for her, you know, because I don't want to halfway do it. I want to make sure it's all the way. And she deserves it.
But more than that, with each passing year, she earns it.
Every year she's here with me, I guess I'm going to build another one.
That's the only Halloween treat Ralph ever wants. Covering this Making a Difference in Lexington, Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.
Coming up, the two-legged dog is not only defying the odds, he's serving as an inspiration to others.
I've had more people message me on Facebook and Instagram that he's been such an inspiration, that he just proves that nothing is impossible.
A look at how Deuce is making a difference in the lives of amputees. For most of us, a cup of coffee in the morning is just part of our normal routine. But for some students in Bourbon County, it means so much more. LEX 18's Tiffany Jackson shows us how a cup of sunshine can make a big difference.
In March, Bourbon County's hottest new coffee shop was busy as usual.
Have another order.
Cup of Sunshine has it all.
Okay, now we need to check. Any cream? Yes or no?
They even deliver right to the customer's door.
Hi.
But their greatest assets are their enthusiastic baristas.
I like to make coffee.
I'm a barista.
The students in Bourbon County High School's moderate to severe disabilities class have been running a coffee business out of their classroom all year. Once a week, teachers place their orders online. Then all the students have a different job, from getting the orders ready to making the coffee to delivering the cups around the school.
We're going to 210. You're looking for 210.
We really want to focus, especially at this high school level, on life after high school. So we want to work with them on a lot of just daily living skills, or completing a task.
The students mean business, but they know how to have fun too.
I love for coffee.
Don't put your microphone up.
All of us, I think, would agree that it just blesses our heart.
Proving that even just a few cups of coffee can make a difference.
I think they just really feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Bourbon County has the best students. They really have just accepted these kiddos, and they want to see them succeed, and they've helped in doing that.
Covering this Making a Difference in Bourbon County, Tiffany Jackson, LEX 18 News.
And we can't leave out some very special pets during the holiday season. A two-legged dog is defying the odds and inspiring others in the process. Deuce, found in bad shape in eastern Kentucky in the spring, is not only surviving, he's thriving.
Ah, good boy!
Deuce has quite a story.
Good boy!
If you don't look close enough, you might not notice he has just two legs, both on the right side of his body.
You're the fastest two-legged dog in the world.
Deuce was found badly injured in a ditch in eastern Kentucky back in April. Both legs on the left side of his body broken and badly infected.
Despite very aggressive medical treatment, there was nothing we could do.
Jean Gabowski, who runs a dog rescue, admits any other solution other than euthanasia didn't seem possible. But after taking him home for a couple of days, she noticed he wasn't using the two injured legs. So she and the vets at Brighton Animal Clinic in Lexington opted to amputate both of them. And sure enough, less than 24 hours later, he was on the move.
He absolutely doesn't know that he's not supposed to be running around with only two legs.
As any good millennial dog, Deuce is now an internet celebrity, and for good reason.
I've had more people message me on Facebook and Instagram that he's been such an inspiration, that he just proves that nothing is impossible.
And how about this? Deuce was adopted and now lives in Pennsylvania with two other two-legged dogs. He's training to become a certified therapy dog. He'll get to visit a children's hospital and rehab center for amputees. And of course, he's still having fun, playing in the snow, and just being a very good boy. Well, we have so enjoyed sharing all of these stories, telling how people make a difference every day in their communities.
And who knows, maybe in 2019 we'll be sharing your story of how you lend a helping hand or inspire your friends and family.
From all of us here at LEX 18, Merry Christmas.